Hey there. So I am just enamored of the tool mod, and I thought I'd show you how I got the family into the boat. And I'm not saying I'm an expert at all. I've got a lot of work to do, but as I was doing this, I love how it works. And I just thought, I'm going to just, click OBS on and take some video while I do this. So right now we're kind of fine-tuning tricks. I put the boat in the water. And I think I just used the 9 key, the control 9 key to raise it up so it wasn't sinking, because at a certain level, water fills the boat. And then use the tool mod to put the Deco Sim, who is in charge of the motor in the back, and then put Chelsea and Noah in. And then that's when I thought, hey, let's add some video to this. So here we can see we're getting started with somebody. I guess Joey. We're doing Joey. I think I used Starry Simsi's Seated Children. We can see that next time I do that. So I put them into their pose, and then I went into the tool mod, spun them around to face the direction, and then I pulled them over onto the boat using the move function of the tool mod. And as you can see, I added some planks to be seats, but they're too large. I enlarged them a little bit. So to get them the size I wanted them, they could actually probably be smaller, but you don't really see them. You just maybe get a glimpse of them. I wanted the kids to be kind of close to the edge because they're excited and they're looking over, right? So at least the 3 littles are kind of squished to one side. Okay, so here we go. Oh, yep. That was a Starry Spamsy. I'm sorry. I think she has a second account that is spammy, but that's Starry Simsy. There are, I think, 4. Well, actually, this pack, there's multiple poses, and I wanted them all looking to their right, because they're all looking over the side of the boat. So I was able to get looking to the right, smiling to the right, listening to the right. So the 3 kids have 3 different poses, and that's what you get when you're moving with the grid lines. And you kind of want to, so you've got an x-axis, a y-axis, and then you can go positive and negative. So you kind of pull that up, see where you're going. So by the time I got here with her, I kind of knew the increments that I wanted to get. And here I was just like, look at the 3 of them. They're so cute together. So now we're going back for the teens. And I think Dee's a go-getter, so she would hop in first. And for this one, there's a pose set called Wedding People. And it's a good sitting pose pack. They're all just sitting. She's overcome with the water. And actually later I was like, I'm going to change her and make Jackie overcome with the water. But I could not. There are only 4. There's in this pose set, there's 4 female poses and 4 male poses. And I've interchanged them. The female poses, because it's a wedding pack, they're a little more excited. Stereotypically, and the men are, there's a variety. There's I'm interested, I'm paying attention, I'm bored. So there's only 4, and I could not get Jackie to be overcome, which she's a child of the ocean. So I thought she'd be super excited. Didn't get to that. So because I guess the curvature of the boat and then how far out I put Dee, she's coming through. So I had to do a little work. But basically, you get them into place and then you start fine tuning. So a little bit of elevation, that's not high enough. Maybe scooch over. I don't know if I did scooch her back a little more into the boat. I knew I was going to take shots from that side because of the planks going out the other side. So I knew she had to, we're going to just move her over, back up the x-axis. So, and then I think I saw, well, she needs to be elevated. Actually, she needs to be moved back onto the plank a little more. So she's seated and then elevated a little. And I wanted them, they're sitting in the boat, but I didn't want them, like, you're not really going to see their butts on the planks. I did because I wanted them as far as height wise. And also I think the angle is just going to be better if they were pretty close to being actually seated. So, and I thought this pose was great for her. I just picked them at random, but I was like, Veronica is not having her best time on this trip. She's uncomfortable with Noah. Like her dad was an asshole. So she does not trust him, trust his intentions. I think she kind of bristles at being told what to do. She also has the dastardly trait because of she got like the criminal aspiration. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But she's not best friends with Noah. So just this, every little thing, kind of, tweaks her. She's like, "Mwah." So I kind of liked her with her legs crossed and just like staring straight ahead. And it was nice variety, which I don't actually know if you even see it, because a lot of I think the two shots in the post were from behind. So, and then we have Jackie, and she does have her little hand up on her chest, which I think is neat. Again, 4 women poses. I just picked them at random. I think Chelsea also has her hand up. No, she has 2 hands up. Okay, so those are the 4 women poses in that wedding pose set, wedding people pose set, pose pack. And then we've got the strange townie on the dock. She was swimming, and then she stood around and talked to the family while I tried to get them posed. Thanks a lot. And I want to scooch her in. Obviously, you have to elevate her and then scooch her in. So especially elevation, you're going by like tiny increments of tenths of a unit, whatever that is. So I always try to use small numbers because, so it looks like we're getting there. I think we're there. And then I just loved this. I was just so thrilled when I finished it because I wish we could do stuff like this actually in the game. And then I was like, I don't know if this deco sim, I don't know that like Chelsea and Noah would get in the boat with a man who has a bottle of beer, but he was the best deco sim. I found a beach set because I wanted him obviously to look like he was in Sulani. Oh, D is overcome. And then here we are from behind. It looks awesome. And I think I did all this on pause, except to like get them into their poses. And I was like, hey, why don't you walk away? There she goes. Just to give a little action to the background. Like maybe she's the ticket taker or something. And then she's done. They're in the boat. She's going away. So actually you don't see. So I think that was like this angle is one shot. And then this is the other shot. Before I cropped it and doctored it, I added the boat's wake to it. And then there is the this one that did not get in at all, but I really liked it. But I just, for storytelling purposes, I felt like this one where they're like sort of heading out was a better choice. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.